is Brad Weiner, and I have two sons, ages 11 and 7. Both are participants in the Mentor Youth Program, and I'm here today to explain why I feel this program is so important to the future of hunting. I'll start by reliving a few of the memories that were created between my oldest son and I, as his mother and I prepared him for his first hunt. At age 5, Slate was trained on how to safely handle a BB gun, while always keeping it pointed in a safe direction. Only after he proved that he understood did we actually put any BBs in it. He caught on quickly, and over the next 2 years, he evolved from shooting empty soda cans in the backyard to shooting cans filled with water with my .22, to finally learning how to safely handle a crossbow. His interest and ability impressed me more and more, and as time passed, I realized that he was ready. In the spring of his 7th year, I took him on his maiden hunt for a spring gobbler during a special youth-only Saturday hunt. And he impressed me once again by taking a mature gobbler with one very well-placed shot. We continued practicing with different weapons throughout the summer in preparation for deer seasons in the fall. We then spent many enjoyable hours together that fall, but were unable to get him an opportunity that year. We did, however, eat lots of candy, drink plenty of soda, and completed tons of activity books. The hours we spent together while being unsuccessful are priceless to me and help form an even stronger bond between father and son. Slade also learned another valuable lesson that first fall. That lesson is that the true enjoyment of hunting is just that, the hunting. We never placed much importance on actually shooting anything, choosing instead to focus on learning to enjoy one another's company while spending time outdoors. Understanding how our creation works in the circle of life is a big part of our family's lifestyle, and it's something I felt they should learn at an early age. The following spring, Slade was again successful on a spring gobbler and harvested his first buck the following fall with a crossbow. Watching him develop from a boy to a young man while developing a strong sense of responsibility has been something that I will never forget. I also feel that the lessons learned through hunting have many underlying messages that will serve him well during the rest of his adult life. Qualities such as patience, perseverance, and compassion are all promoted during our time outdoors, to name only a few. During this same time period, Slate's younger brother Landon was watching closely, anxious to finally be old enough to try his hand at hunting. Landon was trained in much the same manner, with the strongest emphasis always being on safety. Only after he consistently handled an unloaded weapon safely did he get the opportunity to actually shoot it under my close supervision. While Landon's interest in actually going hunting may have seemed at times lackadaisical, he definitely surprised us all during the summer of his 6th year by announcing that he was ready to go hunting that fall. I had been so determined not to force it on him at too early of an age that he caught me quite off guard, but I was determined not to miss this opportunity and vowed to do everything in my power to show him a good time. As the summer drew to a close and the early archery season fast approaching, our practicing with the crossbow became more and more frequent. By the middle of September, I felt that Landon was ready. All that was left to wait for opening day, and I was determined to put him in the best spot that I knew of for that first hunt. I really wanted him to at least see something. When the special day finally arrived, we chose to head out to the blind in the early afternoon, and just before dark with my guidance, he made an excellent shot on a mature doe and initiated himself into the ranks of hunters like so many before him. To say that I was proud would be an understatement, and I will never forget what he said to me immediately following the shot. He looked up at me incredulously, and with that wide-eyed look of innocent youth simply said, "Well, Dad, I guess it's official. We're all hunters now." The fact that he took his first deer 1 year earlier than his brother was just icing on the cake for him. Slade also was successful in taking a buck with the crossbow last fall and continues to mature his honor. The driving message behind all of this is that all the time spent together, lessons learned, qualities that were developed, and bonds that were formed happened at an extremely early age and would not have been possible without the Mentor Youth Hunting Program having no minimum age restriction. By the time a child reaches age 9, in our society, there are many things calling for their attention, such as schoolwork, sports, and technology, just to name a few. I feel that getting youngsters involved at an early age is our only hope in preserving the hunting heritage that we are blessed to have here in Pennsylvania. And so I urge you, Commissioners, to leave the mentored youth hunting program as is and give us the chance to responsibly introduce our future generations of hunters into our ranks without being blinded by age restrictions or other limitations. Thank you.
Brad?
I'm sorry?
One second.
Sure.
I just want to thank you for coming and bringing your family here to
welcome.
testify. You're the perfect example of what this program is about and what we want to maintain. You've done it right. You've spent a lot of time practicing and brought those kids along. And it's really a credit to you and your family to the way you're doing, the way you're implementing this program.
Thank you. Thank you guys for the opportunity and for this evening.
Thank you.
Brian, you're up.
Good job.
And Paul Williamson on that.
I'm gonna put my glasses on right away. I'm getting to that stage. I'm willing, do I need them, do I need them, but I'm not committed. Commissioners, Executive Director Ho, staff, ladies and gentlemen, the Pennsylvania Trappers Association appreciates the opportunity to give our input on the development of season and bag limits of Pennsylvania